Hey guys, welcome to The Alternate Reality. In this episode of Suggesting Directors, we are going to introduce you to a variety of directors coming from different areas of India. Many of them are known for their unconventional style and had marked their presence from their very first movies. So let's not wait anymore and get into it. Bhaskar Hazarika. Bhaskar Hazarika is an Assamese director who believes in making universal content. He made his debut with the fantasy thriller Kotanodi in 2015, which was a crowd-funded film. This film, which premiered at various national and international film festivals, received great critical response and also won a national award for Hazarika.
সদাগৰে মোক ইয়াত বিয়া কৰা আনোতে কৈছিল মই তাৰ ঘৰৰ গৃহস্থনী হ'ম ক'ত গৃহস্থনী হলো মই তোৰ বান্ধি হলো পিছে সদাগৰ উভতি নহালৈকে তই মোৰ মতে চলিবি মই যি কওঁ তই তাকেই কৰিবি
He's one of the rare filmmakers who see it as a job rather than as a passion. As a filmmaker, he does not want to see himself as a flag bearer of the Assamese cinema, but erase the lines of separation. I'd say he succeeded in his idea with his second film. Armies, which released in 2019, received a great response from all over the country and many prominent filmmakers like Sriram Raghavan, Vikramaditya Motwane and Anurag Kashyap. His way of exploring storytelling through unique themes is refreshing for Indian film lovers. Don't miss his movies if you love to explore cinema with great subtext. Tarun Bhaskar. Tarun's entry into the Telugu film industry gave it the fresh feel it's been lacking for a lot of years now. His debut film, Pelli Chupulu, which was made with a budget of less than 1 crore, came at a time when the audience was waiting for a perfect rom-com and became a massive blockbuster, earning 30 crores at the box office. He's one of the first modern Telugu directors to write dark comedy, and that's what made him so special, earning him a National Film Award. His second film, Inagaraniki Maindi, is a buddy comedy, which is another movie that is close to its audience. Though people often highlight the humor in these movies for the remarkable characters, it's the layered subplots that are the heart of these films, which are filled with the right amount of metaphors and life lessons. So don't miss them.
అరే ఇప్పటికి 4 years అయిందిరా గోవా వచ్చిన మారతాం అనుకున్నా ఆహా
1 second.
నువ్వు మారేడుపల్లి నుండి జూబ్లీహిల్స్ పోయినా జూబ్లీహిల్స్ నుండి యూఎస్ పోయినా నువ్వు మారేడుపల్లి నుండి గుర్తుపెట్టుకో అరే నీకు ప్రతిదీ బిజినెస్ డీలేనారా ఎప్పుడు ఇచ్చిన పైసలు 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 అని చస్తావెందుకురా ఏమన్నంటే బ్రాండెడ్ బట్టలు వేసుకోవాలి పెద్ద పెద్ద కార్లలో తిరగాలి రేర్ వైన్ తాగాలి ఫేక్ ముచ్చట్లు పెట్టాలి హై క్లాస్ ముచ్చట్లు పెట్టాలి
Tyagarajan Kumararaja. Hey film lovers, how many of you are familiar with what a neo-noir film is? Not many are familiar with the term. It takes a great deal of writing, cinematography and production design to make a good film in that genre. Kumararaja is one such rare talent whose debut is one of the best neo-noir films in India. Aranya Kandam is a classic gangster drama which was said to be way ahead of its time. Though it was released in 2011, Kumararaja wasn't into the limelight until he made Super Deluxe, another bold attempt that cannot be described in simple words.
அப்புறம் சொல்லணும் நமக்கே தேடம்டா நம்ம ஜாதி பொண்ணு படிச்சிருக்கா புரியுதுன்னு சொன்னா நீ பேசுறியா ஏன் இந்தியன் என்பது பெருமை கொள்ளணும் தமிழ்னு சொன்னா தலை நிமிர்ந்து இருக்கணும் ஆனா ஜாதின்னு சொன்னா மட்டும் தப்பு எல்லாம் கூட்டம் தானே இது சின்னது அது பெருசு தேசத்துக்கு பக்தி மொழிக்கு பற்று ஆனா ஜாதினா மட்டும் வெறி செம்ம போங்கு
His style of filmmaking is close to the Tarantino style of filmmaking, and his perfection with every craft is beyond imagination. Not even the best of the actors make it easily on his sets. When you watch a Kumararaja movie, only two things happen. Either you are gutted and amazed by his brilliance, or you don't understand it. It's not those directors who spend hundreds of crores on a film, it's directors like Kumararaja that prove the standard of Indian cinema. Anand Gandhi. Anand Gandhi is an entrepreneur, systems researcher, and an avid reader of philosophy who sees filmmaking as a medium to influence the world to be a better place. His debut film, Ship of Theseus, is based on the paradox. If all the parts of a ship are replaced with new parts, will it still remain the original? Anand applied this concept to humans in a psychological, ideological, and philosophical plane. This film, which premiered at many film festivals, received great critical response and also earned several awards. He's also the creative director and writer for the fantasy thriller movie Tumbad, which is another technically brilliant film that caught the eye of the audience. He doesn't see himself as a Bollywood filmmaker or a commercial filmmaker. He also launched Memsis Culture Lab, which extends its work towards virtual reality. If you are someone fascinated by his ideas and work, get to know more of him through his talks and podcasts. Lijo Jose Pellissieri. During the last few years, one filmmaker from the Malayalam industry is being talked about highly all over India for his style of filmmaking. He is Lijo Jose Pellissieri, another indie filmmaker who has impressed everybody with his raw and rustic vision. His films are mostly characterized by crime and non-linear screenplay. He is mainly known for his long and extended takes and portrayal of violence in his films. Lijo is one of those directors who have always been an experimental one. His film Amen is a black comedy movie which is not talked about much. Angamali Diaries is a movie that featured almost 90 newcomers. With Jellikattu, which premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, he had reached a more comprehensive range of audience. So don't miss his filmography if you are a fan of crime dramas and non-linear narratives. Kaushik Mukherjee. Kaushik Mukherjee has set some unique records with his unconventional style of filmmaking. His first movie, Gandu, was screened at almost 30 film festivals. But none of his films got any theatrical release because the majority of his ideas are characterized by sex, which is still unacceptable by the Indian censor. But Q is unconventional by choice. As an indie filmmaker, he chooses to be abnormal in his life too. Also, he says that he draws significant inspiration from his life to his movies. He doesn't see cinema as a social messaging tool, but as a social manipulation tool. In his view, it is only through sexuality one can feel a loss of time, and that's when we get the feeling of eternity, and that's what he exhibits in his films.
So,
Back again from Hyderabad.
on a plane, business class, of course, there's this girl next to me.
So you started feeling her up. Why didn't you fuck?
Who said I didn't? There was this toilet.
And you joined the Mile High Club.
Coffee, tea, or me?
The uninhibited memoirs of two airline stewardesses.
Rachel Jones, Trudy Baker.
No, I used Pleasure Sutra condoms.
He is well aware of how people see his films and how many groups despise him, but that doesn't stop him from exploring his style of cinema. His movies are not for everyone, but don't miss them on Netflix if you love to explore these unconventional filmmakers. So what do you think? Do you agree with our picks, or did we miss someone? Do let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, please subscribe to The Alternate Reality for more such amazing content on Film Discourse.